Hey everyone, I'm Kat Greenleaf, host of Pix11's new series, Women at the Wheel, proudly sponsored by Ford. Today we meet Judaline Cassidy, a spirited plumber from Trinidad and Tobago. As a female immigrant working in a male-dominated industry, Judaline says she's faced some challenges in the workforce. Today, Judaline brings home a six-figure salary working as a New York City plumber. On top of that, she started a nonprofit to educate and empower young girls interested in learning the trades. This is her story.
When you get into this business, I'm not going to tell you that it's easy. You need to have grit, you need to have moxie, and you have to have good comebacks.
Judaline Cassidy has been a plumber in New York City for more than 20 years.
I first got started with plumbing in Trinidad and Tobago. Growing up, I wanted to be a lawyer, but I couldn't afford to go to law school because my grandmother, who took care of me, died. So the trades was the next best option. The instructors and the teachers at the school looked at me and was like, no way you can do this. And I actually, because I lift weights, I picked up the cast iron pipe and I dropped and I was doing push-ups to show them that I was strong. And I was one of the first 3 women to actually get into that program.
She completed the program and decided to pursue a new adventure, moving to New York City. But when she arrived, she faced some challenges in the workforce.
I walked down to the construction site and I said to the foreman and I introduced myself that I'm Judaline, I'm here as a plumber. And he said, get the F out of here. There's no way you could be the plumber. You better go home. But like I said, I wanted to be a lawyer. So I negotiated. I told him that he can give me the opportunity to work today. If I don't do a good job, he doesn't have to pay me. And if I do a good job, I'll see him tomorrow. I know I'm awesome. I know I'm a really good plumber, so I proved him wrong, and here I am still doing plumbing.
Today, she says she's proud to call New York City her home.
I wouldn't be where I am if I wasn't here in New York City. This is where I became a mother, a citizen, a plumber, everything. So to know that I can give back in that sense really does help.
But industry-wide, she saw that things still needed to change.
So I think some of the reasons why people think that plumbing is a man job is because there is no images of a woman as a plumber. How could a little girl or a young boy envision that the most awesomely skilled plumber is a woman? He hasn't seen it.
Judaline decided it was time to embrace her confidence by helping the next generation of tradeswomen. In 2017, she founded Tools and Tiaras. Every month, she teaches girls that a career in the trades industry is imaginative, rewarding, and most importantly, possible.
There's nothing more empowering than mastering tools. And anybody who's ever picked up a tool, whether it's a man or a woman, will tell you it's life-changing. And I see the shift in the girls. Now they're so empowered that nobody can tell them that they can't be an astronaut, they can't be a plumber, they can't be an iron worker. Nobody can tell them that. My girls actually are fixing stuff in their parents' homes. Part of my speech that I wrote, I said you should give a girl a tool and a tiara, which is giving her confidence, independence, and most of all, power. I grew up not having a lot of self-confidence or believing that I had any purpose in the world, but once I became a plumber and realized that I have a superpower and I can walk around and people actually need me before they need a lawyer, changed how I believe in myself. And I didn't want any little girl to grow up thinking that she wasn't important and she couldn't do anything she wanted to do.
And for any young women or girls soon to be entering the workforce, Judaline has this message.
Go for it. You got all that it takes. And don't let anybody or anything stop you, because the truth of the matter is, no one would tell you, but I'm going to tell you that jobs don't have genders.
Thanks for listening to Judaline's story. Give her a call next time you've got a leaky faucet, or pick up the tools yourself, because now you can. To read more about Judaline Cassidy, go to pix11.com/women at the wheel. I'm Kat Greenleaf, and thanks for watching.
Women at the Wheel has been proudly sponsored by Ford. See your local Ford store or visit buyfordnow.com for more information.